3, 2, 1, fire.
The exploration of space will go ahead, and it is one of the great inventions of all time.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for man.
3, 2, 1, release, release, release.
For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon, and to the planets beyond. We set sail on this new sea because there is new knowledge to be gained.
Since the dawn of time, we've looked to the stars and dreamed of what lies beyond. The night sky has inspired countless generations to imagine worlds far from our own. But what if you could go there, not as an astronaut, but as a tourist? Welcome to the future, where space tourism is no longer a distant fantasy, but a reality on the horizon. Today, we'll explore the science behind this groundbreaking journey, the pioneers making it possible, and what you need to know before you book your ticket to the stars. Our journey to the stars began long before the first rocket ever launched. For centuries, we've been captivated by the mysteries of space. Science fiction writers like Jules Verne and filmmakers like Stanley Kubrick painted visions of space travel that seemed impossible at the time. Then came the space race of the 20th century, a period of intense innovation and exploration. The first human to orbit the Earth, the Apollo moon landings. These were milestones that sparked global fascination. But these missions were limited to trained astronauts, leaving the rest of us to wonder, will ordinary people ever get the chance to travel to space? Today, that question is being answered. The dream of space travel is no longer confined to a select few. The dawn of space tourism is here, and it's poised to change everything we know about human exploration. But turning the dream of space tourism into reality isn't just about ambition. It's about science. Let's break down the technology that makes it all possible. First, there's the rocket, the backbone of any space journey. Rockets like SpaceX's Falcon 9 and Blue Origin's New Shepard are designed to break free from Earth's gravitational pull. These aren't just any rockets, they're reusable. This innovation dramatically lowers the cost of space travel, making it more accessible than ever before. Once in space, passengers will experience microgravity, a condition where the force of gravity is much weaker than on Earth. This is what gives astronauts and now tourists that surreal feeling of weightlessness. But microgravity isn't just fun and games. It affects the human body in ways we're still learning about. From fluid shifts to muscle atrophy, space tourists will need to prepare for these challenges. Space tourism generally comes in two flavors, suborbital and orbital flights. Suborbital flights, like those offered by Blue Origin and Virgin Galactic, take you to the edge of space, about 100 kilometers above Earth, where you'll experience a few minutes of weightlessness before descending back to Earth. Orbital flights, on the other hand, are a whole different level. They involve circling the Earth at speeds of over 28,000 kilometers per hour, allowing you to see multiple sunrises and sunsets in a single day. Imagine witnessing the curvature of the Earth, the thin blue line of the atmosphere, and the inky blackness of space, all in one breathtaking moment. Behind every great leap in technology are the pioneers who dare to push the boundaries. In space tourism, three names stand out: SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic. SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, has captured the world's imagination with its ambitious Starship program. Designed for deep space exploration, Starship isn't just aiming for suborbital or orbital flights. It's planning missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Imagine boarding a spacecraft that could one day take you to another planet.
Ready for flight.
Ignition. And liftoff.
Then there's Blue Origin, founded by Jeff Bezos. Their New Shepard rocket is specifically designed for suborbital flights, making it the perfect entry point for those wanting to experience space without leaving Earth's orbit. Blue Origin's vision extends far beyond tourism. They're aiming to build a future where millions of people live and work in space.
3, 2, 1. 1. Release, release, release.
Virgin Galactic, under the leadership of Sir Richard Branson, offers a more accessible, yet no less thrilling, experience. Their spacecraft, VSS Unity, promises to take passengers on a suborbital journey like no other. With a sleek design and a focus on the passenger experience, Virgin Galactic is bringing space tourism into the mainstream. These companies aren't just competing, they're collaborating, driving innovation forward at an unprecedented pace. Their collective efforts are turning what once seemed impossible into an attainable reality. But with all this excitement, there's one burning question. How much does it cost to go to space? Currently, the price tag ranges from $250,000 for a suborbital flight to millions for an orbital journey. For now, space tourism is a luxury reserved for the ultra-wealthy. Yet history has shown us that innovation often starts expensive and exclusive, but over time, it becomes accessible to all. Remember, commercial air travel was once a privilege for the rich. As technology advances, costs will drop, and one day, booking a ticket to space might be as common as booking a flight across the globe. The real question is not just about money, it's about the experience. What value do we place on the chance to see our world from a new perspective, to become part of a select group of humans who have journeyed beyond our planet? Before you pack your bags for space, there's something crucial to consider: safety. Space is not a forgiving environment. The journey begins with the force of gravity pulling you into your seat at several times the normal weight. The temperatures outside the spacecraft swing from extreme heat to freezing cold. And then there's the radiation, far beyond what we experience on Earth. Tourists will need to undergo rigorous health checks and physical training, similar to what astronauts endure. This isn't just a vacation. It's a venture into one of the most hostile environments imaginable. But with great risk comes great reward. And let's not forget the psychological preparation. Space can be both awe-inspiring and overwhelming. The sheer vastness, the isolation from Earth, it changes you. But it's also a chance to find a new sense of purpose, to understand our place in the cosmos. So, what does the future hold for space tourism? The possibilities are as boundless as the universe itself. We're on the cusp of building space hotels, of vacationing on the moon, of even setting foot on Mars. Imagine celebrating a birthday on the moon or waking up to a Martian sunrise. These aren't just dreams. They're the next steps in human evolution. For those who dare to venture beyond, the reward is not just a view. It's a profound shift in perspective. It's the realization that Earth is our shared home, and we are all connected by this thin, fragile atmosphere that separates us from the vastness of space. Space tourism offers more than just an adventure. It offers a chance to experience something transformative, something that changes how you see yourself and the world. So, as we stand on the edge of this new frontier, the question remains: will you take the leap? Will you be one of the few who dares to leave Earth behind, even for just a few moments, to explore the unknown? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Would you book a ticket to space if you could? And don't forget to subscribe to Soarify for more explorations into the wonders of science and technology. Because the future isn't just something we step into, it's something we create together.